As much effort into defending our own borders as we are when it comes to protecting Ukraine's. Nearly 600 illegal migrants crossed the Channel yesterday, the highest number for a single day this year. 2,716 of them have arrived so far this year. That's 20% more than at the same point last year. What's Home Secretary Yvette Cooper done? Well, agreed to send even more money to the French. In fact, she's extended that deal until 2027. Oh, but it's on one condition, OK? That they build a £12.5 million migrant detention centre in Dunkirk. Yeah, all right then, they were supposed to do that years ago. It's been held up due to planning rows. I mean, this mythical migrant detention centre was part of the 480 million quid Britain agreed to pay for additional border patrols and surveillance equipment, such as drones and night vision binoculars. Why are we even paying for that? Can't the French afford night vision binoculars? You are paying for 730 of the 1,200 French police officers dedicated to patrolling France's northern border. The French, after all these years, have literally only just passed a law to allow police officers to intercept migrant boats in shallow water. So this whole time, they were operating under a law that prevented them from stopping migrant boats in the water, which is why people smugglers have been putting people in boats in rivers that lead into the Channel, because once they get in those boats, in those rivers, they could not be stopped by French authorities. Does that really sound like the French want to do anything about the problem to you? A convenient law that prevented them from stopping any migrants in the water. Their new detention centre, which Brits have already paid for, can't be built because of planning rows. We even paid for night vision cameras on the beaches that the French installed, didn't turn on, and then when they did, only a few of them worked. Under Labour, the number of migrant hotels has risen by at least 7. I just find it a little bit rich that we see scenes like this. You know, a load of European leaders there talking about our values, protecting Europe from invasion, all of this stuff. And literally, whilst that's happening, boatloads of mostly men from the Middle East and Africa are breaking into Britain. Starmer has formed a coalition of the willing to help Ukraine. All right, OK. Well, maybe we actually need a coalition of the willing to prevent Britain from being invaded as well. If only we put as much effort in